Hey guys, so I am back and I have my Chase girl. I haven't named her yet, but I wanted to do a video with her because I just love her and I just feel like I just wanted to show her. Also, my thoughts today was like, are you living your best life? I know that's like the new hip saying. The young people say, I'm living my best life. I'm living my best life. Okay, my voice is half gone, and even if it wasn't, I can't sing. But my question to you guys for this video is, are you living your best life, or are you trying to live somebody else's life within this hobby? So with that being said, make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you click the bell for the notifications, and make sure you support this channel by joining the team membership, which is aka the chatterbox. The link is in the description bar, or you will see a join button, which it is $4.99 to join. That's per month, and you have to be 18 years old. So there you go. There's all my disclosures. But anyway, let me get to the point of the video. So I say to you guys, are you living your best life? Because I feel like with everything that goes on in the community, with all the different groups and cliques and doll clubs, and you gotta have this kind of doll to get into a group, or you gotta, you know, have this type of doll to be, you know, popular, or get some love, or people to whatever, to feel accepted or feel validated as a true collector. It's all these different titles, high-end collector, low-end collector, you know. I don't know. But my thing is like, are you really, you know, buying because you're trying to fit in, or you feel like you have to collect a certain level of a doll to get views and clicks, or for your channel to grow? And my whole purpose when I go on and on about my kits, my silicone baby kits that I've been buying lately, because it seems like actually my collection is pretty much all doll kits. I have the tape by Claire Teller, which was the prototype for the kit. I have Puck, that's by Lillian Breedville, which is a kit, which was also painted by Claire Teller. And I have my Vivi by Lillian Breedville, which was also painted by Claire Teller. Now, all that wasn't planned, and no, I don't always get my dolls painted by Claire Teller, because I'm actually, anyway, so yeah. But the point is that I do have a full collection of kits right now. Seem like I do have a premium baby in my collection, or what we've now changed it to be, a premium baby, I'm just gonna call it a limited edition, a more limited, because even the kits are limited edition. So but my whole point of letting you guys know, and, you know, sharing my experience with my kits and highlighting the fact, I know that I seem to highlight the fact that, yes, this is a kit and I'm enjoying it and I'm loving it as much as I have with my dolls that I've paid double the price. But what my point is not to take away from the artist and the fact that they deserve to make the money that they make off of the dolls that have the extra bells and whistles. I think a lot of people get the message misconstrued, that I'm trying to say, oh, bump paying all that money, just go get you a cheaper doll. That's not what I'm saying. My message is mostly to other collectors that is on the same financial budget as myself, or the mindset that I'm on, as far as my priorities right now are not on spending the most I could spend on my hobby right now. My mindset now is saving and putting more money into my family and other things that I'm working on, but still being able to enjoy this hobby and be able to collect dolls that I love. And, you know, I don't want to just collect a lower end or a lower costing doll just to say, oh, I can still collect. I'm wanting to collect, you know, more that I actually, that I love, but I didn't have to, you know, sacrifice much or sell something else to get it. That's what my message is. Well, that is the intent of my message to my subscribers and my viewers, because I know what it's like to get to a point where, oh my God, I'm freaking out because I don't think I can afford this anymore. The prices are going up. I'm seeing a lot of stuff out here that shouldn't be priced the price that it is, in my opinion, just based off of the fact that when I compare it to what I could get for that price, I'm like, what am I doing here? Like, I'm not gonna run out and just say, oh, this doll is $6,000, so it's got to be great, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Because if that same $6,000 will put me in a bracket with a doll that has all types of features and beautiful painting and all that, no, I don't think it's worth it, and I'm not gonna do it. So, but if I could get a doll that I can absolutely enjoy, love, dress, don't feel less than with, and it only cost me $3,500, heck yeah, that's where I'm going. And, you know, it's because of my financial situation or my priority, because there are some people out here that actually have the money. Just to let you know, for those people that think that, oh my gosh, you know, that person, they can't afford this. No, I know some collectors that have so many high price reborns in their collection that I know for a fact that they can afford any $10,000, $12,000 doll that they want, but they choose not to spend that money on one particular doll because that's just the way they collect. And I'm not going to judge them on the way that they decide to spend their money. And I'm not going to get mad if they don't. So I'm just, you know, some people, they want to, and then there's other people that want to experience a full body. But because of the prices are so high, they feel like they can't. And they'll run out and they'll go buy some crap that's looking a hot mess. The silicone is rough or peeling and doing all these things. And I'm not saying that it won't happen to a known artist or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, don't run out and buy the first thing without research, without knowing, or just being misinformed or whatever, and then not realizing that you can get a really good quality, well-painted baby by other artists. There's so much talent out here that goes overlooked and not recognized because they don't have a huge following, or they don't have you know, a big name out there. So people just be like, oh, well, they can't be that great type thing. That is why I talk about the kits and the difference in the kits and the silicone, and how my experiences have been, and how, you know, I've been so content with actually buying less expensive dolls. It's not to take away from the fact that I've been overjoyed with the ones that I did spend a lot more with. And it's not to say that the prices are, you know, bad for those that can afford it. If people can't afford it, guess what? What am I to sit and say, oh, they shouldn't be buying that doll? You know, I don't know what their bills is. I don't know if they're sitting in the dark, you know, burning candles while they pay for their doll. I don't know their struggle. I don't know what's going on with them. So that's not my point. I'm just trying to share my experiences, and I just wanted to come on and clarify that for a lot of people, because I feel like a lot of people just get so confused on, you know, what it is. I mean, people, they like to take things from videos and messages. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to turn my head, and then I'm getting distracted because I have this thing where I get to talking and I love like putting my babies across my lap. Where's my passy? This is like, I started this a while ago. I set all my babies to this pacifier, which I know you guys heard the story 1,000 times, but it used to be Gabby's. When she was, I mean, she was like 1 year old and she was sucking this pacifier, and I was like, this pacifier is too little for her. And so I had like a whole thing of pacifiers, and I was like, I got her a pacifier, and I said, pick a pacifier. And I really liked this one too, so I was like, ooh, pick a pacifier. And she was like having a ball picking pacifiers. In fact, she opened up like a ton of them and just popped all of them in her mouth. It was just like sucking all the pacifiers. It was so cute. And it was like she was in pacifier heaven, and they were all brand new, so she was just opening the packs and stuff. So then I washed them all off and gave her the one that she really wanted, or 2 or maybe 3. And then the rest I washed off and just threw it back in my bucket of pacifiers for my baby. So but this one in particular, I kept the nipple on it for a long time, but it's latex, so I can't use it on my silicone babies anyway, because it was a latex nipple. But I said it'll make a great, you know, passy for my reborns. So that's what I did. So yeah. Also, you know, a lot of times, like, I say stuff like as far as like real borns and stuff like that, and the reborns, and I'd be like, I don't really care for them as much. I just haven't had one that was really cuddly, or, you know, for me. I've had one or two or whatever, and so, but I just love these babies like this. Like, I mean, come on guys, let's be real about it. This baby, Bonnie Brown sculpt, so amazing. It is just crazy, 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 crazy how sorry, I'm doing something silly. I'm actually taking a picture. I was taking a picture up. So anyway, her sculpting is so realistic that you really can't go wrong with her dolls. It makes a difference. And so I talk about that a lot with my reborns too, that, you know, sculpting matter. You know, my new slogan is real dolls matter. And that is what I believe. That's the type of collector I am. I believe that real sculpting matter, and that's why I say when you get a kit or silicone baby kit or a reborn kit, if you find the most realistic that you can find, or one that appeals to you and looks realistic to you, and an artist paint it or you paint it yourself, it's gonna look 10 times better because of the realism in the sculpting, versus a baby that's got unrealistic limbs and stuff like that. It's gonna take away from the baby. So I'm all about, listen, I don't know about you guys, but I ball on a budget, and I'm all about getting the most for my money. I always say that. I've always been like that. You watch my videos from way back when, go back and click where it shows oldest videos and watch some of my videos from back then, and you will then see that I've pretty much not really changed a whole lot. And my babies have been the same from day one. And, you know, people, you know, say all this stuff about, oh, you know, your babies dress plain, your babies do this, you do that. You're always telling people, you know, being a know-it-all. I've been like that since I came on here. My babies have I've always shopped mostly, primarily. I used to shop more at JCPenney's, but they closed down the one near me, so I don't get to go there as much, and plus I don't work in the same area by the other one. So I had 2 that I used to go to, so that kind of took it out the range. I used to do them, Children's Place. I used to do Once Upon a Childhood baby consignment shop, but their prices have gotten to the point where they're just as high as the store, so I'm like, I might as well get it brand new. So and I've Carter's, but now, and they built the Carter's right by me, so now Carter's, Old Navy, and every now and then you'll see me buy something Jamboree, but mostly Carter's and Old Navy is where you'll see most of my stuff. And then sometimes I buy like onesies and stuff like that from Walmart. So that haven't changed. My collecting style, my babies have, I feel like I've kind of stepped it up a notch with the babies that I collect. But I still love the same thing, and I dress them just like I dressed my real babies. I didn't dress my real babies in fancy clothing. It wasn't about the fact that I couldn't afford it, which I couldn't, but even so, I just chose to keep them comfortable. But don't get me wrong, like I said before, there are some people in the community that I absolutely love watching, you know, how they dress their babies, and I love the style, and I do love putting my babies on that stuff, especially for photos. But then I don't keep them in it all the time, but I love the look. And probably if I really had a lot of money, I would probably buy some of those things and just keep it. But you know, that's just how it is. So anyway, guys, make sure that you are checking my community post. You click on my channel and then community tab, and I do little updates here and there, and I'm also doing Saturday shout outs. So I'll do like 1 to 2 people a week. Every Saturday I'm going to shout out other people in the community, so you guys know who I'm watching, and also kind of know some of the other channels, so that you guys can have a variety. Because if you're like me, I like variety channels. I like to be able to go from one channel to the other. Like, I will watch, my routine is mostly because it seems like I'm on like Australian time or you know, other country times, because I get up so early. So I like to catch, normally my first video that I watch every day is Bubble 75, because she normally uploads around the same time as me. And then there are, you know, a few others. And then there are certain times of the night when I get home from work, I'm watching videos. So I have my list in, and I kind of go what's in my feed. So anyway, guys, this video is extra long, so I'm going to keep it moving. But again, this is Chase by Bonnie Brown. She is completely painted by me. She will go off to get hair eventually. She has a, I keep doing that because it's a little paint bristle thingy there, and I'm gonna get it off eventually, but you guys can't see it. But I am going to get her rooted eventually. She's on the waiting list, but she has to wait her turn. So I have another baby coming back soon, and then she will have to wait because my rooter have somebody else in between me, and so then she'll get to go. So in the meantime, she'll be here with me. And I think I want to keep this one. I really do. I know I am going to keep this one. I'm one of those people that just kind of get high on my own supply. That's another video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.